A new bill has been proposed by U.S. lawmakers that mandates private equity firms to reveal their investments in China to the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, CFIUS. The bill seeks to enhance transparency and supervision of private equity investments in China, which have raised concerns among U.S. officials regarding national security. Its main goal is to safeguard American interests and national security due to China's rapid technological advancements. The U.S. intends to prevent the transfer of sensitive technologies and intellectual property to China by limiting investments in crucial sectors, which they see could pose a potential threat to national security. The Democratic Senator Bob Casey and Republican Senator Rick Scott have collaborated on a bill that aims to monitor investments made by the U.S. in China. The proposed bill suggests forming a dedicated committee that includes representatives from different government agencies. This committee's main task would be to oversee and assess the effects and nature of U.S. investments in China. In a statement, Casey emphasized the importance of informing the American people about the destination and manner of their savings investments. The bill requires private equity firms to disclose comprehensive details about their investments in China, including the names of the companies, the invested amount, and the type of investment. CFIUS, responsible for assessing foreign investments that could potentially jeopardize national security, would review this information. The introduction of this legislation coincides with increasing apprehensions regarding China's economic and military aspirations, as well as its endeavors to obtain American technology and intellectual assets. Private equity firms in China have played a crucial role in providing lucrative investment opportunities. These firms have focused their investments on various sectors, including technology, healthcare, and finance within Chinese companies. Senator Casey's statement highlights the significance of openness and accountability in the financial sector. It is imperative for the citizens of the United States to be informed about the destination of their diligently earned funds and the manner in which they are being handled. This new bill will introduce limitations on specific American investments in China's semiconductor and microelectronics, quantum computing, and artificial intelligence sectors. The semiconductor and microelectronics industry is of great importance as it forms the basis for various technological advancements, such as telecommunications, defense systems, and consumer electronics. The legislation aims to protect important technologies and prevent China from gaining an advantage by limiting American investments in this sector. Additionally, the bill specifically addresses China's advancements in quantum computing and artificial intelligence. The study of using quantum mechanics for computing is known as quantum computing. By utilizing the laws of quantum physics, quantum computers can solve intricate problems more effectively than classical computers. China has been investing heavily in research and development to enhance its quantum computing capabilities. These emerging technologies have the potential to revolutionize industries like finance, healthcare, and defense. By imposing restrictions on American investments in these sectors, the legislation seeks to prevent China from gaining a significant advantage in these cutting-edge fields. Although the legislation has been introduced, it has not yet been put into action. The implementation process involves different stages, such as review, debate, and potential modifications. Additionally, the legislation may face opposition and objections from different stakeholders, such as trade organizations, businesses, and lawmakers. The Chinese government emphasizes the significance of mutual respect, equality, and non-discrimination in financial investments. It believes that any investment disclosure laws should be implemented in a way that respects the sovereignty and autonomy of all nations involved. China urges the United States to carefully consider the potential consequences of this bill on the overall bilateral relationship and to engage in positive discussions to address any concerns or misunderstandings. Overall, the latest legislation concerns China's advancements in critical technological sectors. Its introduction signifies the government's commitment to safeguarding national security and maintaining a competitive edge in the global technological landscape. Let me know your thoughts on this and be sure to take a moment to subscribe.